Alia. Today our group will explain how heat exchange happen in the Combi steamer oven. So a type of equipment that used in food industries nowadays. A Combi steamer oven can cook food using steam or hot air or both at the same time. It is commonly used for baking, roasting and steaming in restaurants or factories. The oven has heating elements, fans and a generator. Okay, so the heating element, it provides heat. The fan moves hot air around, and the steam generator here, it adds moisture to the cooking. So this design can help cook food evenly and faster while keeping it moist. Okay, so now we will explain how conduction, convection and radiation work inside this oven.
Hi, my name is Farzana Adlina. So in this slide, I will present about the three main heat transfer mechanisms that happen in the Combi steamer oven. The first one is conduction, where the heat moves through solid surface. For example, from the metal tray to the food. The second one is convection, which happens when heat is carried by moving air or steam inside the oven. The last one is radiation, where heat comes from the heating element or the oven's walls. All these three work together to cook the food evenly inside the oven. So now, we're gonna talk about conduction first. Conduction means heat travels through solid surface. In the Combi oven, this happens when the metal tray transfers heat directly to the bottom of the food. This process is really important for things like browning the bottom of the bread or meat. Conduction works better than the tray is metal that has good contact with the food surface. The speed of conduction also depends on how thick or moist the food is. Thinner food, the moist food heat transfer heats faster. In the picture, you can see how the tray touches the base of the food, allowing the heat to move through it. The next one is convection. Convection happens when hot air or steam moves around inside the oven. In a Combi oven, steamer oven, there is a fan that helps circulate the hot air and steam evenly. Because of this, the cooking becomes faster and more even compared to a normal oven. Convection helps transfer heat to all sides of the food, not just the bottom. When the air speed is higher, the heat transfer becomes more even better. And now, last one, we have radiation. Radiation happens when the heating element inside the oven gives off infrared heat that travels directly to the food surface. This type of heat is important for roasting and crisping the top layer of food. Radiation usually working together with convection to make cooking faster and even more. It helps giving the nice golden brown color on top of the food like chicken or pastry.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. So for this slide, I will explain the factors that can affect heat transfer efficiency during cooking. First factor is temperature difference. When the temperature difference between the heat source and the food is higher, the heat will move faster. So this means if the oven is hot and the food is cool, the heat transfer will be quicker. That's why preheating is important. Second is the speed of air or steam. Faster air or steam movement helps to spread the heat evenly. This is called convection. If the fan speed is high, the heat circulates better and the food cooks more evenly. Third is humidity level. Humidity control how fast the food surface dries. If the humidity is high, heat is transferred better through steam. If humidity is low, the food may dry faster and cook differently. Fourth is the tray material. Metal trays transfer heat better than glass or ceramic. Metal is a good conductor, so it helps the food cook faster and more evenly. Fifth is the size and shape of the food. Smaller pieces of food heat faster because the heat can reach the inside more easily. Meanwhile, bigger pieces require more time to cook. Lastly, clean surface. If there is oil or burnt food stuck on the tray, it can reduce heat contact. Clean surface allow direct heat transfer, so cooking become more efficient. That's all for slide 7. Next, for slide 8, I will explain how modern combi ovens are optimized to improve heat transfer and cooking efficiency. First, modern combination ovens use sensor and controller to adjust the temperature and humidity automatically. This helps to maintain stable cooking condition. Secondly, they have fan speed control. By adjusting the fan speed, the oven can control how fast the hot air moves. Faster fan means stronger convection, which cook food more evenly. Next is preheating. Preheating helps to make sure the oven reaches the required temperature before cooking starts. This reduces cooking time and avoids energy waste. Another improvement is steam injection. Steam helps transfer heat faster and keeps the food moist. This creates better texture, especially for bread, meats, and baked products. Lastly, combi ovens also have smart programmable setting. These programs are designed based on different types of food, so the oven can automatically choose the best temperature, humidity, and fan speed. So modern combi ovens are more efficient, save time, save energy, and improve food quality. That's all from me.
For this slide, I talked about the application of the Combi steamer oven in the food industry. This oven is widely used for baking, roasting, steaming, and reheating different kinds of food. We can usually find it in restaurants, bakeries, and large kitchens. It helps produce food that cooks evenly with consistent quality and less energy use. Compared to the traditional oven, it's also faster, safer, and efficient. To conclude, the Combi steamer oven works based on 3 main heat transfer methods: conduction, convection, and radiation. All these 3 methods work together to cook food evenly and efficiently. The cooking performance depends on factors like temperature, airflow, and material use. With modern technology, this oven can save more energy and give better cooking results. So overall, understanding heat transfer principle help improve food quality and oven efficiently in industry.